to meet you.
And I'm Pebble.
Pebble. Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We have discussed, though, that if, as long as you are willing to cooperate with us and answer our questions fully, we will make sure you do not get arrested.
Are you going to make me the rat if I tell you everything?
We will not make you the rat.
Is that a promise? I mean, that's a...
That is a promise. We will not make you the rat. We will keep it under wraps at all the information.
This is on camera, so... Okay.
Right.
Who did y'all have before me, if you don't mind me asking?
Barrington.
Barrington. Ooh, we probably
That was awful.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Okay. First and foremost.
Oh, you have Jason after me.
Yes.
He's a short little fella.
How many pictures have been printed to hang on Soft Rock walls in the last 2 years?
The last 2 years? You know, there's very few people in the company who actually have that answer, and I am one of them, which is probably why you asked me that question first.
Well.
It did. I believe the quantity is 717.
17. Okay.
717.
Okay. And then, let's see. What are the eligibility requirements to participate in Soft Rock sports and activities?
What are the eligibility requirements to participate in Soft Rock sports and activities? I can tell you, you don't have to be good at anything.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's not one of them.
Fantastic.
There's bad football, bad volleyball, bad softball. I mean, there's not really bad volunteering, so. Sometimes bad drinking. That's another story, right? Yeah, we've all been there. You have to be an employee of Soft Rock.
Okay.
And breathing. If you're breathing and an employee of Soft Rock, you are eligible.
Okay.
I can do all of them.
Right, at least one of us in the room is qualified for that. See how you all do.
We'll see how today goes. And then
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the positions, job specialist, employment specialist, education advisor, and salemaker specialist, which positions offer an admin bonus, and what 3 things must be done to receive that admin
Danielle,
bonus?
that's a lot of questions. Back it up and try and start with 1 or 2.
All right.
You lost me on it. Why?
Well, it's technically
okay.
2 into 1. It's just, I think, telling you all the positions made it worse.
Yep.
Okay. Out of the 4 positions, job specialist, employment specialist, education advisor, salemaker.
Okay.
Which ones are offered an admin bonus, and what 3 things must they do to receive that bonus?
They are all offered an admin bonus.
Okay.
But they do not carry the same 3 things, I'm sorry to say.
Okay. This we can really figure out. So what would the employment specialist have to do in order to get an admin bonus? Wow, you're being
double reported.
being double teamed here. Nice.
So now it's double teamed.
So
Great.
3 things
Nate,
that
Justin,
must
welcome.
be done to get an admin bonus.
For which position again?
For the employment specialist.
Okay. The employment specialist.
They really like that you're handcuffed.
Yeah, they've never seen this before, actually.
Usually don't get up to the chairs.
No,
Intense.
It's our torture technique.
Punctuality. So, obviously, making sure that you're on time is important in any position within the company. QA, no QA violations. So, not having any sort of issues with language, saying things that are not to be said, that kind of thing, which again, any position would have that. I believe the 3rd one, and I hate to tell you I'm not 100% sure, would be talk time. So the amount of time that you're actually speaking to someone during the course of your day, your week. Thanks, guys.
We're sorry.
I love those guys.
It's kind of funny.
I have fun with it, so it's alright. I hope you guys are having fun.
Yes.
You're only 2 in though, so you guys.
Yeah, we're having much more fun now.
With
the
that
first.
very-
The first one was very
Barrington's tough.
intimidating.
He was.
Very
I can be
Fun.
intimidating. You want to go that route? It's
No,
not.
really.
We've
No,
done that.
okay.
We will have you arrested.
Well, you have Elizabeth, Adams, Mary, and Mike. That's good.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys drafted really well.
For the most part, that's what we were told.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a sailmaker, you've got media, you've got employment specialist. That's nice. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, no. Do you want to ask this
Okay.
And again, maybe we just asked the question. We're looking at the expected annual earnings
Okay.
and what the differences are between the 4 primary positions
Okay.
in those ranges, whatever you can share.
Okay. The specialists and the sailmaker, the job, and the employment specialist are all very similar in structure. They do have different ranges as far as expected income. Advisor is a similar position to the 3 and also has a different range than any of the others, both in foundation and in expected.
You weren't specific enough.
Wow. To do a follow-up.
Okay.
I don't count questions, so you guys know. So I'm fine. I'm pretty sure we're at 5 already, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, let's take an education advisor.
Good call, because you don't have anybody who's an education advisor coming in.
With an education advisor, what could one expect if they're in the top 25%, including the base pay, bonus, and compensation, if at all applicable? What could they expect their U.S. dollar amount to be of annual earnings?
Does it actually say U.S. dollar?
No, I put that in there.
Oh.
There's some ad living going on.
Barrington give you pesos or something like that?
No, Barrington said things like location.
Okay.
Office.
The difference. For an education advisor, you asked for the top 25%.
Mm-hmm.
55,000 a year.
Okay. The only other one I think I would ask about in this group is this one, since we don't have anybody in that group.
Well, this is our group.
I know, but we're still gonna want to double check it. Okay.
That looks right. It's a
Yeah,
little low on the bottom.
again, that was
It's a little
that
low
was
on the bottom?
quiz.
A little low, but I'd have gone up maybe another 5.
Let's see, you would have said
Yeah.
that, which I can't write sideways.
Remember, it's an average too.
Yeah.
So because of the top 25, you'll have somebody towards the who will be in the 25th, and you have somebody who's in the top 5. So.
Okay.
And if you recall.
Did y'all go to the cookout?
We did, but I
Yes.
couldn't eat any of it.
Why not?
Well, I just gave birth about 8 weeks ago, and
Congratulations.
breastfeeding can't do spicy
Oh,
food.
yeah.
So I had salad.
Salad.
Salad's always good.
So of course I'm starving again already, though. It is what it is.
Can you eat those little puffy things with the?
I ate one of them.
Okay.
They were very delicious.
Gotcha.
You want to ask, because we don't...
Pebble, did you eat the little puffy thing? I don't know what they're called.
I did.
Did you put the sugar on it
They
though?
kind of reminds
Yeah.
me of a funnel cake.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So going back to education advisor,
Mhm.
how many hours per week on average do they work, and what's their weekly base pay?
For an education advisor,
Mm-hmm.
they work. I mean, they work whatever they show up for and are scheduled for, and I mean that's like, what do they work?
Yeah. What's the average amount of hours a week they work?
Work or scheduled?
Work. I'm sorry, scheduled. Let's rephrase that.
They're scheduled 42.5 hours a week.
Okay. And their weekly base pay?
For education advisor,
Mhm.
it can vary.
Okay. Do you want to ask any other questions?
If we have time, yeah, I'm not.
We're good. You got like another 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes. Let's go with
Varies on what?
Let's get clarification on this.
Well, I was going to say on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. In what way is a sailmaker specialist position unique to the other 3 positions that we've been asking about today?
Well, you all have been around. Do you know which position that is? Have you seen that position like
No.
working? I told them they had another minute.
Okay.
All right.
You're out.
We have not seen it.
You have. You saw it when you.
We walked through it, but we didn't really get a
The lab with the white room.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, it's the manner in which they're communicating with the user. So you all have seen them in action with the little earpieces on and
Yeah.
2 screens and all that good stuff. Pretty darn impressive.
Yeah, because they use that digital recording, correct?
They're recorded responses, so it's not actually a computer that's responding.
Yeah, it's
to
a
them.
guy that goes into the room and he makes a recording, and they use his voice to...
Correct. What's his name?
She told me this. This was back on my very first interview.
Rhymes with Bill and Sil and
Phil?
Till. Will.
Will? Close.
Will Sanchez. Fair
Good
enough.
enough. Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate your time.
It's been a pleasure.
We will let them unhandcuff.
I appreciate that. David! Ryan!
He wants to be unhandcuffed now.
All right.
Alright,
Sorry for the.
What, you guys locked him into the chair? What is this?
An interrogation technique.
Wow. Good luck, sir.
He didn't write anything down.
Wow.
I'm going to apologize for my blue tongue. Apparently I drank a little too much of the blue stuff.
Oh, he's locking himself in.
Oh, he's like, I want to be part of the group.
Yeah, so my tongue apparently is a little bit blue from
It's
drinking
okay.
the blue stuff.
We'll let it slide this one time. Okay, you go first.
Well, let's see here. I'm gonna ask you about media strategist.
Okay, don't know a lot about it because I work in tech, but
I
I will
know, that's what I mean.
help you where I can help you. And
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
That was the
That
girl
makes
who
three
left
of
call.
us.
oh my gosh.
We had a third person.
Mhm.
She decided right after we did our draft that she
She was
found
gonna
that
bail after she helped you guys?
Yeah, she didn't feel that this company was what she was looking
Of course,
for.
we're not serious
and-
enough for her.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm having a blast.
This is exactly why we do test. I mean, honestly, it's like that's.
I'm having a
that's-
blast.
I'd rather have somebody do that and say, you know what, this isn't what I want to do, than.
And
Yeah,
I'm actually
absolutely.
really glad that Barrington was our first one because he set the bar so high
Yes.
that everybody else is
Well,
making me feel so much more
yes,
comfortable.
Barrington's a good person to talk to because he has, and Evan too should have given you guys some good.
No,
answers.
Barrington gave us nothing.
What?
Nothing. He gave us nothing.
Really?
He was uber vague in everything that he did, which is
Yeah.
great.
I will
think.
try to help you where I can. I can't answer a lot of questions because I haven't worked
But
in a call
having
center in a
him
while.
be so vague actually makes the rest of this so much easier.
So we all look better compared to him.
Yes, pretty
It's a true
Good.
story. Okay, so, gosh, how about, what can you tell us about media strategists at all? Anything?
Don't know too much about him.
Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, other than tech, obviously,
Mhm.
because that's where you work. Are you familiar with any of the four
I know a
positions?
little bit about the job and employment specialist. I used to manage employment specialists.
Okay, so let me ask you this then.
Now things have changed since then, so I can't get into like specific numbers, but.
On the
Approximate.
and the employment specialist, then about how many hours per week are they scheduled?
I don't know because it's changed since I was down here.
Okay, so